Go into thesis. Mine isn't
because it's supposed to go into the library after you graduate, and they have these really rigid guidelines. For an art college, it's amazing how everything is so formal and structured, and yet it's quite schizophrenic. At one stage they're trying to free us up, and then they're trying to box us back in again. It's quite frustrating.
Well, it's quite frustrating because I actually went to the trouble to create my own book, to make it myself, and it was the only made book that was there. But anyway.
Oh, you got your binding there.
Yeah, it's bound.
Yeah, okay.
I should really do it again to the...
That was a big... I remember that one. That's a photo of one of your works.
Yeah.
A lot of Blue's works were destroyed in a fire. It was a really bad fire. It was tragic that some of them were lost. And this one...
This is when I had my studio.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I had my studio?
I remember that. It was in Surrey Hills when people could afford to have real estate. Yeah. The good old days when we had studios.
This is the one you remember?
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I think I love that one. Is that a drawing?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
These are all really big.
I can see the Kristivan stuff of the abject of the kitchen. Yeah. Wow.
I mean, how could they reject this book? Look how it's bound.
It sounds like Kofa.
Look at this. This is another sort of Kristivan thing of this was the mincing of men's balls. You know?
How satisfying.
And I had a lot to do with painting and stuff at the time, and hanging up women's clothes and stuff. So blues bliss.
You behave yourself over there.
This is quite neat. This idea I got from a jug, like an old jug, and the grinding of that mincer. Half a work. This is half a work. The other half's a work. There's another half.
It's a
padlock. An old padlock.
Let's stand back a bit. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah. That's pretty cool. You got the shadows right. That shadow's on the picture. That's not the camera. That's on the picture.
Yeah.
Actually, Blue actually taught me that before I graduated and became an art teacher. All the stuff I know I've learned from Blue. Don't tell the kids that. But I was a multimedia student.
Well, I learnt depth of field at TAFE.
St George College isn't around anymore, is it?
I don't know. I don't know if they're around anymore. But
that's a Blondie light.
Photographic background.
Wow.
Because I had a very large photographic background before I got into drawing.
Well, they thought so at the time, maybe.
They thought so at the time, yeah. But I chose to follow my drawing because I was more of a...
Did you draw this one in Paris when you were in Paris?
This was about Venice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I came back from Venice.
Blue had an art scholarship and spent some time in Paris and in Europe and did some drawing over there with an arts grant.
When I came back from Venice, I had all these ideas.
As you do.
Yeah. Romanesque architecture and... Yeah. I lost a lot of these works in the fire.
These are all destroyed, but luckily we've got some photos here. If anyone wants to publish the works, we've still got the photos of the drawings that were destroyed in the fire.
That's Rome. That's the centre of Rome. Centre.
The shadows there. That's the drawing, not the camera.
They're all my exhibitions that I've had.
Well, you've had quite a lot there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. I've got to type them out again. I've had them typed out.
It's been a while since you've had an exhibition.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. I've had a few stresses along the way, but...
Well, that's the lot of an artist, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're sensitive and it comes with a package.
I did this. Oh, I did these. I did these only a little while ago, not long ago. Oh yeah, look, let's talk about cover.
Oh, okay. Now, if you don't know what talk about is, we're not going to tell you.
Oh, that's my crocodile.
Oh, that's right. That was a huge crocodile, which is about 1.5 meters long. Well, we've gone over 9 minutes again. We get a really good idea of some of the works here. With the works, because there's some small stuff. There's some copper work and some metal work and some sculpture as well. Anyway.
Cheerio, and we'll see you in